Hey everyone, how's it going? I just got back from getting two knives. I wasn't planning on getting this guy here in the blister packaging, but saw it on the shelf of a store and I just had to pick it up. So I thought I'd do a quick little unboxing of these two new knives that I got today. Pretty excited. One of them here, this Benchmade, is kind of a nicer, more premium, high-end knife, if you will. And this guy here is kind of your mid-end to entry-level knife that isn't just completely garbage, of course. Made by a very reputable brand and a very unique design. So I thought I'd open both up. Let's start with the fancier one because this one will need to be cut open, so we can use the nicer knife to cut open the cheaper one. But this one here is the Crooked River. Pretty interesting name from Benchmade. I've had many Benchmade knives, and I've had pretty good experience with them. I know recently they have had a little bit of issue with QC, it seems, from what I've been reading on the forums and stuff. But most of my Benchmades have been pretty spot on, and they do make a wicked knife. Here it is in the box. You just get some paperwork, probably about general maintenance. And of course it comes with the Benchmade pouch, which I always seem to lose soon after opening the knife. And here is the Crooked River. Sweet looking knife. I'm not sure I'll do a review on these knives yet. I've been so busy lately that YouTube is really taking a back seat in terms of priorities, but what a sweet folder this thing is. Love the blade shape. You can tell it's kind of like an outdoorsy clip point style blade made with S30V, so great steel, a little bit more difficult to sharpen up relative to other steels, but awesome edge retention. Nothing new there. S30V is used quite a lot now. And the handle design and just general, I guess, build of the knife is kind of what piqued my curiosity. I love the full stainless liners. I don't mind carrying a little bit of a beefier knife on me. Neat backspacer. I believe it's G10 also. It's not just some polymer, and it is orange. Pretty sweet. Of course, you got your access lock. Really nice bolsters here. I don't know if that's I don't know what that is. Maybe it's aluminum or something. Haven't done much research. I just saw it on the shelf and immediately fell in love. Got some a little bit of jimping on the spine of the handle there. G10 handle scales, just a really nice looking knife. I love how Benchmade does their G10. I've said this before. And you have inside the bolster kind of a recessed, I don't even know what you would call that, like a little thing to accent the pivot in orange, which is pretty sweet. It matches the backspacer here. I think the only thing they could have done really to make this knife truly remarkable is if they had maybe anodized the liners orange or something like that. That would have just been super cool. But as it is, it's still such an awesome knife. I think it's quite stylish. It's kind of like a classy folder, and it reminds me a lot when holding it of a knife that I used to have a long time ago called the Ruckus from Benchmade. That was probably one of my favorite Benchmade models ever. It was a little bit larger than this, and it had, I believe, micarta scales. But it also had kind of a bolster design, and it just felt really similar to this in the hands. Great grip. Yeah, look it up. Benchmade Ruckus, one of my favorite designs ever. I think the Ruckus now is an automatic knife, but when it first came out, it was a large manual folder, similar to this guy here. So that's the first one I bought. Let's go ahead now and open up the Kershaw CQC6. Now you can probably tell right away that it is a Emerson design, and I've had a few Emerson knives before, and this is, I believe, my fourth or fifth knife with the wave design. I really like the wave design. I wouldn't want all my knives to have it, but I think it definitely has its place in a knife collection. It's very unique in terms of knife features. So let's go ahead and open it with the new Benchmade I got. And by the way, the Benchmade is really nicely sharpened from the factory. So nice sharp knife. Hopefully I don't cut myself here using a viewfinder. But these blister packages sometimes take a lot of effort to cut through, and this is cutting through it like butter. peel it open here without cutting myself. I guess I should have cut it a little bit more, but whatever. So there it is, the CQC 6K Emerson designed Kershaw. Kershaw has a bunch of collaborations with Emerson now on the market, and I do like Emerson knives, but I find their fit and finish to be really hit and miss. So having it produced by something like Kershaw, which generally has really nice high tolerances, is kind of nice. Now, of course, they use cheaper materials than the Emerson brand Emerson knives. I believe Emerson really likes to use 154 cm. This one here is an 8CR13 MOV, so much softer steel, Chinese made, but very easy to touch up and sharpen. Frame lock, stainless steel frame lock, which I do like a lot. I'm not a huge fan of these thumb discs, but they're easy to get used to, and you know, they have their advantages. Of course, you got the wave feature again for your pocket. Love this blade shape for EDC, and nice strong tip on these knives. Speaking of which, I didn't show that here. Nice thick blade stock on this guy, which I like. Yeah, two awesome knives I got to pick up today, and super blessed to be able to get these folders into my collection and use them. What a sweet knife. This thing was $65 Canadian, so really cheap. I mean, compared to a real Emerson, obviously the materials aren't the same. You get, oh, actually this is G10. So this is G10, just like a real Emerson. I believe the frame lock side of an Emerson is titanium, and obviously you get an upgraded steel, but you get the design of an Emerson with higher quality control, in my opinion, for like a third of the price or something like that. So awesome. And of course my Benchmade, what was it called? Crooked River. Yeah, sweet knife. Can't wait to carry this guy on me too. Just wanted to show a quick video of my new knives. Review to come, maybe, if I have time. But I hope you guys have a good day. I'll see you guys next time.